everyone, welcome to another Usual Suspect video. This is it, part 2 of In Search of Lagavulin. As you see by the trailers, I do find Lagavulin and then make my way up to Ardbeg, which is another distillery about a mile away. Fantastic place, much more welcoming actually than Lagavulin. I'm not going to change my mind, Lagavulin is still my favourite whisky, but they were really welcoming at the Ardbeg place. It was great, but you'll see that in the video. As usual, I'm going to start with a beer. This one is, as it's October, you're rude not to, Erdinger's Oktoberfest. It is a wheat beer. It's like Erdinger, like in Erding, where I went on the 8 Nations. Like Erdinger, it's lighter taste, but stronger in strength-wise. Cracking scoop. I've had a few over the last few days. Best of all, $1.99 in Aldi. Can't argue with it. It is absolutely glorious. Enjoy part 2. Well, it's about 5:45 in the morning. I'm in Tarbert. I'm just about to set off. Just leaving the Islay Frigate Hotel, which was very nice for the night. Bar was very good. Had a couple of beers, but that was all I could manage, and then I had to crash. Yeah, like I say, I'm in Tarbert. I'm just about to go for the ferry to Islay. A little bit of Tarbert. Looks like it's rained again overnight. Oh joy! Got some more of that to look forward to. Yeah, just about to suit up and bugger off. See you on the road. Just coming into Kennaicraig, the next mile or so, and then ready for that ferry trip over to Islay. Tis early. It is very early. Not even sure it's 6 yet. And I'm at Kennaicraig Ferry Terminal. Doesn't seem to be much in the way of traffic going onto it. I need to have words anyway to see if I could change my ferry time, but let's see how that goes. Alright, well. This will be my boat. $316 already. Wow. Okay. It's going to be big in this. So this is it. This is the Islay day. Crack of dawn. Up at Sparrow's Fart this morning. Took my bike out, which incidentally has been a fab ride. That bike is just awesome. We're now just leaving Kennaicraig, just on the MV Finlagan for a 2-hour 20 ferry ride to Islay. We're just backing out. And of course, when I'm not riding, the sun comes out. Saying that much later on today when I'm going through Dumfries and Galloway in the dark at 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, but do you know what, I'm still glad I did it. Right now I'm glad I did it. I'm going to give you another view of that. much needed for my ferry trip. Nice bit of a fry up. Keep me going all day, that I think. It's okay. Well, it's a smidge under 2 hours. And it's trying its best to rain. Again. Apparently it's supposed to be better today, but I'm not quite seeing it here, as you can probably tell by the weather. Yeah, it's raining. Well, this is it. I've arrived in Islay. As you can see, just getting off the ferry. I'm going to pull over, get some directions. Not that I think I need them, I think it's one road. Oh my god, sun's coming out. What's that about? Sky don't look clever, but the sun's quite warm when it does stick its head out. Apparently this is the best road on the island. Tilt. Partially following in the footsteps of Ron Swanson, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, from Parks and Recreation, when he got gifted a trip to Lagavulin, his favourite whisky. It just happens to be my favourite whisky too. So, a hell of a ride to do in 2 days, but I thought, you know what, I just like it. I'd just like to go and see, and plus I wanted to ride hilts, and got to Scotland, so kind of ticked a number of boxes here. In search of Lagavulin. And this would be the place. Back at net. I think I'm here early. I may regret that. They get covered in bird shit. Lagavulin. Purchased. Rude not to. Yeah, a bit of a personal odyssey this for me. I really wanted to get over it. It's my favourite whisky, Lagavulin. Yeah, and I just thought I'd love to be able to get over and buy something a little bit special. So as I travelled in the footsteps of Ron Swanson, Parks and Rec, aka Nick Offerman is his real name. Nick Offerman does a bit of work with Lagavulin, doing some special editions, and there is an Offerman special edition done in Caribbean rum casks, which I'm never going to open. Yeah, rude not to. As I said, done the purchase. I'm going to go home now. Tired. Time to go. One last look at the reason. It's been a mint ride. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I decided that if I was lucky enough to get the earlier ferry, I had just about enough time to do a little bit of a detour after leaving Lagavulin before heading back to the ferry port, and that's to go and find this. So, literally a mile up the road from Lagavulin, and we have Ardbeg. Japanese tourists have arrived already. Look, I know it's a big copper pot still, but it does look like a giant butt plug. It's booze-tastic. It's got its own whisky garden. It's like a beer garden, only different. It smells absolutely divine here. It's unbelievable. It's like just whiskey in the air. It's amazing. Fabulous smell. Let's see if the shop's open. What a really nice place, and the sun is coming out and about time too. Yeah, really nice place. I've been in and purchased. I've stuck that in the bag. But they also gave me a couple of tastings, not to drink right now because I'm riding the bike. I said, well, I can't ride the bike. She said, oh, I'll give you a couple to take away. So she's given me a 19-year-old and one of the anthology mixes. The 19-year-old's the one without the label, but I got a photo of the bottle, which you'll see in the video. This one. On my way back to Port Ellen to see if I can get on the ferry there. Hopefully I can. If not, I'm here for a few more hours, and I'll go around the island and go up to Port Skeg, and I'll probably go past Bowmore and Burrick. Stick my head in there, maybe purchase a bit more. It's got the 3-mile trip back to Port Ellen, and then see if I can push myself onto that ferry. That was good. Purchased my limited edition Offerman edition Lagavulin. Nice. A few other bits as well. Ouch. Back at Port Ellen, I've managed to convince him into letting me go on the 12:45, so literally over here, 2.5 hours, next ferry back, mint. It's the way forward. So yeah, I won't be driving back in the wee hours of the morning, which is nice. Yeah, just currently sat in Port Ellen. Just waiting for the ferry. So I'll probably video next when we're getting on board, maybe a little bit on the way back if the sun comes out or it looks better than it did coming. But mind you, the setting off bit when we were coming was really good. And then that road on the way back, the A83. Ouch, going to get all that if I can. Yeah, see you in a bit. Roads down that A83 going back now. It's going to be a mint trip. Oh, fabulous beach over there. To be honest, definitely not the last time I'm coming to Islay. I'm going to be coming back again. I think I'm going to bring the missus. She can muster the drive. That should be good. And I've got to be honest, I think there's a lads trip that could come here as well. 2-3 days, all the distilleries. Could be messy. It could definitely take up part of a Scotland tour in 2026. Can't do 25 because we're doing the whole Alps craziness next year. But 26, yeah, absolutely. Well, that's me from the ferry bit. In the next 10 minutes or so. And then it's back on the bike for the A83. Looking forward to that. Looks like it's a much better day than it was yesterday over here. So yeah, I'm going to thoroughly enjoy that A83 all the way back to the 82 and then Glasgow. See you on the road. And that's it, my little Islay trip back to the A83. Hopefully try and get south of the lakes before dark, but see how we go. Yeah, roads are much drier, which I'm really happy about. Well, certainly on this section anyway. I believe Al Komoto and a few of his riding buddies are off up this way, maybe a bit further north over the next few days as well, which will be nice for them. Apparently the next few days is supposed to be lovely up here, and that's what you want. Good luck, guys. Take that, follow signs for Glasgow.
What damn crap's that? Coming through Inverness. I think this is Loch Fyne that we're going along the side of, and it is very fine. Coming back through Inverness. Says I got 160 left in the tank. That'll take me close to the Lake District, I think, if not a bit further. The Inverness Inn. Just fancy a pint, can't be honest. It's just about 70 miles of glorious. It's absolutely stunning, this road. Although it takes a while to get to it, I think it's one of them that I'm going to end up having to visit again and again. And I believe from talking to a biker on the ferry, if you go all the way up to Campbelltown, it gets even better. So I might have to have a go at that. I think this is that section of the road that was quite spectacular. Yeah, it was. Probably jinx it, but up to now, dodged the rain. reminiscent of coming down off the Starler Pass. That's quite the valley. Back at Tarbet, just about to join the A82. Made really good time, actually, really good time. Loch Lomond. There is a viewpoint thing a few miles up ahead. I might see if I can just pull into it. See how I feel. Just come past the end of Loch Lomond on the A82, about 15 mile outside Glasgow. Looks a very different day than it did yesterday, so I'm kind of looking forward to going through Glasgow today. Bit nippier though, even though it was raining. It's a bit colder today, but yeah, sun's out in parts. Shatnav's telling me I've got another 4 hours to go. Bugger. 222 mile. Nope. Just going over the Erskine Bridge towards Glasgow. Clyde. Not going to be much more to video, I've got to be honest. It's going to be mostly motorway. I'll switch on at waypoints and I'll say hello as we're going along, and I'll sign off towards the end, but I'm going to switch off now because, like I say, it's sat nav, because it's mostly motorway. So just come off the M6 onto the A6 near Preston. Then going to make my way around to Southport. After a good few hours and quite a lot of miles, it's kind of the end of an awesome ride. Really enjoyed the whole solo ride thing. Load of headspace, you know, it gets clear your head, just you and the bike and the road, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Well, bet where I started yesterday morning. The 650 mile in 2 days, 2 ferries, rather expensive whiskey or 2. And back to where I set off, back in Southport. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget comment. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, like, subscribe. It will help drive content. There is loads more stuff coming as well, loads more. And don't forget Kings of the Mountains, which is going to be the title of the new big tour thing for next year. Much crazier than the last one. Different riders. I'm still there, but there'll be other riders on there with us. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely mental. And there's a couple of others that are coming up before then as well. I'll give you more details of those in the next video. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching. Take it easy. I will see you on the road.